Hey everyone, I just did a video on, we'll consider it one of the silent topics, on assumption sometimes that trans people do have about their partners. Um, so if you're interested, go watch that. It kind of sounded like my voice was higher than usual. Maybe it was just the way I was carrying it. Okay, so here's 16 months on T. Uh, I am Nothing's really changed, guys, because of my sickness. I keep trying to push through things. Um, I have been painting. Like I said, I did my house. I still have phase 4 of my house to do. But then Tony had spring break, so we went out to our horses and we ended up painting our tack room. And then our neighbor next to us said, "Hey, we like that," and they're older, so we said, "You buy the paint, they gave us money instead, and we went and got the paint, and we painted their tack room. Then another person said, "I like that," and they're all in the same area, so they want to match. And she's a retired teacher, and I said, "Look, you go buy the paint, I'll paint it." So I've got half of it done, a little over half, but the weather here has been pretty windy, and so I was there Friday, and I ended up with a massive migraine Friday night because of the wind and I guess the allergies and stuff. I do wear a mask, but I still ended up with one. Took the weekend off, and today woke up and the wind is blowing, and it almost looks like a nice fall day, maybe fall winter. And here we are in springtime, and so it's sprinkled a little. Out there where our horses are at is all river bottom, so there's a lot of dust. And Tony asked me if I would stay home so I wouldn't get sick again. And I said, yeah, it's not a big deal. I told them I will paint it on my terms. So if they expect it done in so many days, then they can paint it themselves. But we did go to the gym a couple times. Her week off. Last week, I was painting and helping my mom with some things. Hung a fan for her and ceiling fan and that kind of stuff. Uh, I have found that I can do more now without being out of breath as much. The burning in my chest doesn't come as often, and that's really a plus because I was kind of worrying about that. Um, they did send me to a rheumatologist. I went to my primary care doctor. I had some discoloration in my feet and my lower legs, and I knew that the valley fever will have that, so I called the infectious disease doctor, and she said no, it couldn't be the valley fever because you've been on the meds too long to have that come up. So anyway, went to the primary care doctor, and he took pictures of it, sent it to a dermatologist, and then he looked at my fingernails and stuff, and they were blue, and he said, "I'm going to send you to a rheumatologist." Went and saw him, and he really couldn't tell me. He said, "Now the blueness and stuff looked like Reynolds disease." Um, I did tell him back in my early 20s I was diagnosed by one of the uh, primary rheumatologists here in town, Dr. Barry, that he said I had signs of lupus. But I never felt bad, and I never went back, and I just let it go through my life. So, anyway, sorry. They're running all kinds of, well, they did already. They pulled out about 10 tubes of blood. Uh, I see him in 2 more weeks. So far, the test results that I get via email are all within the range. Um, I don't know what it is. I'm not diabetic. I asked him if it looked like diabetes, feet, the swelling stuff, and my primary doctor said no. So it could just be one of these things that is just trying me. I'm about done feeling the way I've been feeling. Since I'm getting a little bit more energy, I'm getting more antsier and antsier to push myself. And so anyway, still doing the push-ups off of the counter, and I'm telling you, it makes a difference. Went to the gym twice. You can't really see that. Yeah, still the same, but the gut, the fat is really redistributing into my gut. It's just driving me crazy. Tony came up behind me last night and felt the sides of my legs, and she said, your hips are going down. You're looking more masculine from the backside now. The shorts are fitting you more masculine. Um, so, anyway, she's back to running, and she's got a few things. She's going to do a 10-miler Saturday, and then she's doing another 8-miler up in San Francisco. Beta Breakers, if any of you've heard about that. It's a crazy run. I guess people run around naked and stuff like that. I'm not going. I don't care for that kind of stuff myself, but she's going with one of her friends, so takes me off the hook. I am still losing hair. Yes, I'm still growing. You know what cracks me up is this right here. It looks bald in the camera, but I've got all kinds of hair there. It's just, and they're pretty long. They're probably a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. They're just blonde. Now these, yeah, see, and here, let's get this right. It wants to go. They want to go up. So I've been doing this. If you see me do this a lot, it's just because I'm trying to straighten my hair out. Again, on this side, you see that, and you see that. Oops, let me try to do this right. You see the hair. I do have mustache hair. You can't see it. They're blonde. I got soul. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, doesn't matter. My chin hair is. See, I'm really uncoordinated. My chin hair is about a 1/4 inch. You see the beard. You see the sideburns. Anyway, I am a lot thinner. I've lost a lot of hair. Every time I take a shower, it's just like a handful of hair comes out. My eyebrows actually do have more hair. Again, they're blonde. Um, I said in my last video that Tony said I was masculinizing in the face, and I think so too. The last video I just did, man, it really sounded like my voice was higher. Maybe it's just me. I kind of get excited sometimes when I talk about things that I am passionate about, or things that are troubling me that I really wish I could do more than what I can. That kind of stuff. I'm going to be measuring my gut, and I have been taking a supplement called green coffee bean extract. Now, I started taking these back, probably about before I got sick, and my cholesterol dropped really low, and then I had pulled off some weight. Well, then I got sick, and I quit taking them while I was sick. I didn't feel they would be beneficial, and a waste of money. So I started taking them probably about 3 weeks ago again, and they still haven't had the effect they had on me the first time. I think it might be because of the medication. Although my cholesterol spiked real high for one reason, and then they drew it again after I'd been on that for a couple weeks, and my cholesterol's back down pretty good. Now here's a struggle I'm having. Maybe, I know it's got to be within me to do this, but ever since I've been on tea, I've really had a sugar craving. And I mean, I go through my binges with sugar, don't get me wrong, but then I can pick it up and leave it for a long time. And a white bread craving. Almost my adult life, I've been eating wheat bran breads. And I've been eating the country bread, the potato bread, and Tony loves them, so she likes it. But it's almost like it's an addiction. And so I had to back off that, and I have backed off the breads. And the sweets, I've been trying to back off I've been telling myself that on the weekends I can have my little Ben and Jerry's ice cream, one Saturday, one Sunday, and then do good during the week. Now here's the thing too, I've been doing a lot of research, and sugar in the system. And the difference between the sugar in the packages and the sugar in the candy bars or anything packaged that's got sugar and the fruit sugar is that the fruit has more vitamins and stuff that you need for your body. But sugar's still sugar, so I still have to watch the sugar intake because it trips that addiction. And I guess right now my body is maybe addicted to sugar because it seems like I always have to have something sweet. And that doesn't mean I have to gobble something sweet. After I eat, I like something sweet. Even if I suck on that little mint that they give you, something like that, it satisfies it. So it's not like I have to bust out and eat a bowl of ice cream or a piece of cake or cookies. It's not like that. But I wanted to know, I'm doing my own research, but I'm thinking I need to do a cleanse, an addiction. I know chromium picolate helps with the blood, the sugar in the blood, or something like that. I can't remember now. I used to do a lot of research because when I first got my thyroid, well, when my thyroid disease acted up, I gained initially like 20 pounds in 6 weeks. So I did a lot of research and found, it helpful, but it didn't apply to me because of the thyroid um, problem. Now, I have ordered another supplement, and it's called PX. Shoot, I forgot the name of it. PX. Anyway, it's a probiotic made by. I'm gonna forget that too, but I'll put it in my comments. I don't know how to put that on the screen like you guys do. I'm not very talented that way. So I'm going to try that. I wanted to buy Tony some because what it does is it gets the gut bugs out and puts the probiotics back into your system. A lot of the stuff on the market, of course, when they're selling it online and stuff, they say theirs is the purest. But the green bean, coffee bean extract that I buy is the purest. I buy it pure, except for the capsule that it comes in, and I do recommend that. It's called Pure Green Bean Extract. Um, it helps with a lot of things. Now, I do use agave raw blue or raw blue agave nectar. I replace that. I replace the sugar with that. I don't drink a lot of things sugary. I don't drink. Once in a while, I'll have a sweet coffee. It's like a treat. Or I'll have a sweet, or I'll have a chocolate coffee where I put really good chocolate, not like your Hershey's chocolate or anything like that, but a good rich chocolate with the agave nectar and coffee and have a treat. That's my treat on the weekends. Um, but that doesn't raise your blood sugar. It's a low index sweetener and it's natural. So anyway, I just got this book, 11 Foods That'll Kill You. And of course, we all know that the packaged foods and anything that's packaged is full of sugar. Granola bars are full of sugar. I just bought some packaged hot cereals because of sometimes we're on the go a lot, and it put that on there, and and I know those things, but sometimes you get frustrated and you just want easy things to throw in the oven or throw in the microwave, and I really don't like microwaving things a lot because I just the hesitance of the microwave. But anyway, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. But as far as hair, I'm sure if I was not on this medication, as you can see, I've got a pretty nice thing going here. I probably would be all full. Um, my arm hair is almost gone. You can't even see it. Yeah, you can't even tell I have arm hair. My back and shoulders is gone. My legs are gone. Now, I went to the gym, and yeah, and not making myself real tired. I was putting quite a bit of weight away on those things, so I'm really excited about that. And I'll go here tomorrow and a couple times a week. And then there's another video on YouTube. It's called, I think, Fitness Blender or Blender Fitness. They give you cardio workouts without high intensity, and I think I can do those. So I'm going to try the one I got in my favorites tomorrow before I go to the gym and see how that does. I want to get back on my bike. Those are goals for me after I know that I'm okay and not going to... I guess I kind of have a hesitancy of pushing myself because I don't want to get sick again. And it's just a... It's not really a block, but maybe it is. But anyway, I thought that my voice had dropped some. I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe it's just me wanting it to. I'm still self-injecting on Tuesdays, 100 milligrams a week. I haven't checked anything really. I showed you my chest last month. It's still coming along. My pecs are still, you know, and my pecs are still. Let's see if you can see. Let's see if I can get. There you go. Almost looks like boobs, huh? And my traps are still coming along good. My legs are starting to cut with doing the weights. My quads and my hamstrings. My calves are hard as a rock. So I'm going to do some measurements today, do a little bit more as we go until the next time I update on my 17-month, and see if I can show you any changes, and hopefully maybe some weight. And you know, I've showed my chest here. I show you I'm a big guy. I'll let you know my measurements and see if I make any difference. I know that I'm in the same category as some of the guys here that are disabled, older guys, can't do a whole lot as far as cardio, but deal with the weight. The weight causes dysphoria in many ways. So I'm here for you. If I can give you anything, any links, any encouragement, I'm here for you. We just got to be each other's buddies and, you know, just help each other. So anyway, I hope everyone's taking it one day at a time, making their journey as simple as possible. Take care of yourself, and until the next time, bye.